You wake up, check your phone. Not messages, not emails, your bank account. And for just a second, that familiar feeling. It's fine, I'll figure it out. If that second felt familiar, this video is about you, not about someone who made crazy mistakes, not about someone who bought a boat they couldn't afford, about someone who just lived their life. And what 10 years of that actually adds up to. Most people never calculate it. This is our guy, 25 years old, $48,000 a year, lives alone in a mid-sized city, not struggling, not thriving, just somewhere in the middle, which is exactly where most of this story happens. After tax, he takes home $4,000 a month. Rent, car, food, phone, subscriptions, gas, going out. By the end of the month, he has somewhere between $0 and maybe $60 left. He's not buying stupid things. He's not gambling. He's not making dramatic mistakes. He's just living. And every month, that $60 sits there. Too small to feel meaningful. So he does nothing with it. This was month 1. Month 2 looks exactly the same. Month 14, month 73. This is how 10 years disappear. Year 1. Nothing dramatic happens. He gets a raise. 3%. Cost of living goes up. Also 3%. Net change to his financial situation, nothing. He thinks about opening an investment account twice. Both times something comes up. Year 2. His car needs a repair. $900. He doesn't have $900, so it goes on a credit card. He'll pay it off next month. He doesn't. Year 3. That credit card is now $2,400. He's paying the minimum every month, about $44, at 22% interest. The balance is barely moving. But here's the thing. He doesn't feel poor. He feels normal. His friends are doing the same thing. His apartment is fine. Life looks completely okay from the outside. This is the most dangerous part of the paycheck to paycheck trap. It doesn't feel like a trap. Year 4. His lease ends. He has to move. New deposit, moving costs, overlap month on rent. That's $4,000 he needs in 6 weeks. He doesn't have it. Personal loan. $4,000 at 14% interest. $137 a month for 3 years. His already thin breathing room just went negative. Year 5. He gets a real raise. 8%. For about 3 weeks, he feels great. Then his expenses expand to fill it. Nicer apartment, slightly better car, a few more subscriptions. Lifestyle creep doesn't announce itself. It just moves in quietly and never leaves. Year 6. He's 31. Let's look at his actual numbers. Credit card debt, $3,100. Personal loan remaining, $1,800. Savings account, 0. Retirement fund, $4,200. Net worth, -$700. He's earning more than he has ever earned in his life. And yet he is worth less than 0. Year 10. This is where we need to talk about the number most people never calculate. Not their debt, not their savings, the gap. What they have versus what they could have had. If he had invested $300 a month, just $300, starting at 25, in a basic index fund averaging 8% annually, by year 10, he would have $55,000. Not from a windfall, not from stock picks, not from anything complicated. $300 a month and time. He doesn't have $55,000. He has a retirement fund worth $12,000, which did grow, but slowly with minimum contributions. He has $2,900 in credit card debt that has been partially paid off and partially recharged about 4 times. He has no emergency fund, which means every unexpected bill is a crisis. And when you add it all up, the interest paid on debt, the investments never made, the raises that quietly disappeared into a bigger apartment and a better car, the total cost of 10 years of paycheck to paycheck on a normal salary, living a normal life, over $45,000. Not spent on anything he can point to, just gone, in the space between what happened and what could have happened. He is 35 years old, and he is starting from 0. Now, here's where most finance videos start telling you what to do, cut the lattes, make a budget, read these 5 books. We're not going to do that. Because the interesting question isn't what he should have done, it's what happens next. He's 35, he has nothing saved, he has some debt, he has maybe 30 working years left. Is it too late? The math says no. But the math also says it gets more expensive every single year he waits. That $45,000 gap doesn't close by itself. Closing it requires something specific. Not motivation, not a mindset shift. One actual decision. In the next video we go back, same guy, age 20, and we run his entire life twice. Same job, same salary, same city, one different decision. 40 years later, the gap is brutal. Subscribe if you want to see it. And if this video felt a little too familiar, good, that's the point.